welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. I am doing 31 days of Halloween and today is day 29. Getting closer and closer. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of neon UV glow-in-the-dark-ish skull, and it's going to be themed around the galaxy. So glow-in-the-dark neon galaxy skull. I actually filmed a version of this look at the very beginning of 31 Days of Halloween. I think it was actually even before. It was supposed to be one of the first videos that I released. I just wasn't in love with the look. It wasn't a UV or glow in the dark type of look. It was just like a normal skull look that was galaxy-like. I just wasn't in love with it, so then I decided to put it off for a later date. And then the idea came up to do it in a way that is glow in the dark or neon, if you will. And I was like, okay, I have to do that. So I ordered neon paints. This is the Neon Nights UV Body Paint Black Light. It comes with 8 different colors. So I just ordered these off of Amazon. I kind of wish that I would have done a little bit more research and got like actual UV light makeup, but instead I got these body paints, and it comes with 8 different colors, and they had pretty good reviews on Amazon, so I'm hoping that they work really well. I've got some black light bulbs, so I will be, of course, showing it at the end of the video in its full neon glow-in-the-dark glory. So yeah, I am so excited for this. Let's get started. So I do want a clean, even base. So I am going to first block my eyebrows, and then I'm going to apply some foundation. So I'm going to start with 4 layers of glue on my eyebrows, making sure that they dry in between, and then I will set them. So now they are set. I'm just dusting off any of that excess setting powder. Now, because I am just using a normal foundation, I do want to color correct. I haven't been color correcting in my other Halloween videos because I have been using heavy paints on top, so I don't really need to. So I'm going to be using a little bit of this Morphe liquid lipstick. I'm going to be using this orange liquid lipstick from Morphe. It is the shade Spicy. I'm just pressing that in with a sponge. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that. Now I'm going to take my concealer. I've been using the Giorgio Armani Luminous. I'm just like patting that on. I'm not swiping. I'm going to lightly set that. Now I'm going to take my NARS Soft Matte Foundation, which is pretty full coverage, and I've been mixing it with my NARS All Day Luminous. I'm just going to add a little bit of this one. I'm just taking that on a sponge. Now I'm going to set that. All right, and they are gone. You know, some people can really rock the no eyebrow look. I don't think I'm one of those people. So first I'm going to outline very roughly the skull shape, and then I'm gonna start to go in with those UV paints. Usually I would use a brow pencil for it. I think I'm going to use like a lip liner. It just glides on a little bit easier. So I think I'm going to be using a mix between the paints and some black eyeshadow because I do want some darker areas. So I'm going to start off with the blue one, and I'm just taking a paintbrush. So I'm actually going to try it with a sponge, and I don't want it to be all one color, so I'm going to take this blue in different areas. I'm just kind of trying different techniques out because they are very new to me. So I'm trying the brush, sponge, and my fingers. I think I kind of like my fingers the best so far. We can get it on pretty smooth, but it's also still pretty concentrated. Now I'm just taking like whatever's left on my fingers and just like patting in areas I'm not as concentrated. Now I'm going to go in with purple. And I'm just going kind of some on top of that blue, near it. And I'm actually going to take some of that purple on a little sponge like this. I'm going to go back over all of that with some blue on the sponge. And then some white on the sponge as well. Actually, before I go in with white, I'm going to go in with this darker pink. I'm going to go in with some white. And I'm just dabbing some areas, doing some swirl type motions. Taking some of that blue paint and going in between the two little, and I'm going to start to get a little bit closer to the shapes that I drew in. Okay, as it's starting to settle, it's starting to look a little bit more like what I want it to look like. And I know I said I was going to take some black eyeshadow, but I think I'm going to take some black face paint, and I'm going to kind of stipple it in very random areas. Now just taking my white paint on those black areas, and I'm pressing in some areas with that white even harder, so it kind of creates like little clusters of stars. And in some areas I'm going to take a little bit of like this orange paint and a little bit of green in some areas as well, just to add a little bit more to our galaxy. And I am again using the sponge for both of these. Even dabbing them in a little bit. I just paused really quick to check to see how it was looking under the black light. I just need to blend in these black areas a little bit more. And I think I do need to go in with some black eyeshadow. And going back on top of that black with some of that paint. And I've kind of just got the sponge that's got all the different colors, so I'm kind of switching it up as I go. And I'm gonna actually just start going in with the black to kind of get a better idea of how everything is looking. So I'm gonna start filling in all of those hollows. Okay, now I'm going to add little lines around these areas, kind of outlining them. Now I'm going to use a regular white face paint to draw in the teeth, and then I'm going to go over them with some of that white UV paint. And of course I am using my Mehron Paradise Makeup. So the first tooth is going into that little section there, in that hollow. Now taking some black paint in between those, both this way and through the teeth. I'm just connecting it with that black hollow. Before I go in with the black in between the teeth, I'm gonna take some of that white and kind of go where I did these other outlines to kind of double them. I'm also going to apply the white UV paint on all the white that I've added before I go in with the black between the teeth. So I'm pretty much done, I think. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to add lashes, so I'm gonna add lashes. And I have a feeling that once I turn on the black lights, I'm going to probably want to add some more, but I'll go ahead and do that on camera after I turn on the UV lights. Okay, so this is the finished look. I don't think I really need to add any more. I definitely underestimated it with the lights on. I'm just adding some more like swirly type areas. So I've added some little stars with some white UV paint. Now I'm just taking a little bit of the green and adding some more because it kind of disappeared, the little that I added earlier. And this is my finished galaxy skull look. I'm really happy with this. I am very glad that I didn't go with just eyeshadows and just a traditional skull look. I'm glad that I didn't like my first draft of this, and I'm glad that I decided to go this route instead. I think it's so fun. I feel really fun. I want to keep the lights off and my black lights on for the rest of the day. I also have this flower crown that I had made for my original look. When the lights are on, they are blue and purple flowers, and I had originally just splattered white paint on them to kind of look like stars. Now, of course, since I switched things up, I splattered UV paint on them instead. For not ever having worked with these neon body paints, I'm glad that I did okay with them. In retrospect, I probably should have gotten actual neon makeup rather than body paints, but it is what it is, and I think it turned out okay. So but yes, this is day 29. We only have 2 more days left. It is crazy. Yes, and then on Halloween, my husband and I will be doing a couples look for you guys. I am really excited about it. We are really excited about it. But yes, so 2 more Halloween videos, and then I will be doing a Dia de los Muertos video. Finally, I will be getting back to reviewing makeup for you guys, which I am really excited for and looking forward to. And I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I've decided when I get there that I will be doing a little Q&A / get to know me video. So if there's anything you guys want to know, just let me know in the comments. Not gonna really be a tutorial. I'm basically just going to be doing my makeup and answering questions, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do. Hi, baby. Oh, my dog decided to come visit me. Hi, baby. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. And that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.